Wow.
Yeah, this is the newest of the new.
That's the King of the Hill, this one here?
Yeah.
These are run by these PCs?
That's right.
Is it?
That's the visual host. This is what, this is actually a Sun. Sun Spark. With authority.
With authority.
And now the fuel switch itself to send the fuel down to the engine is down.
This is the checklist that we're...
That checklist is blindly frustrating if you're not familiar with it. Because it doesn't tell you where to find things. It just said if they're armed, if an emergency, if there's certain conditions it's looking for, they'll automatically come on.
Oh, okay.
And like everything else, you can override it and just turn them on.
Yeah.
But see down here, on this is the situation display right here, they call it. If I were to turn them off, it would squawk. It should squawk.
Now when I pushed this button, a light came on that said, "Do not press this button again."
Yes.
That would be cool.
That is pretty cool.
757, I think.
Yeah.
You can see the restaurant behind it.
We're being pushed back. Off center.
You know, kind of backed off too much on power.
Give it a little juice.
Focus on the image. Yeah. Focus on what you're doing. If you pay attention to your stomach, you'll make yourself sick real quick.
Take off power, Dan.
Yeah. Take off. Is it?
No,
this is the runway?
No, this is taxi.
I was gonna say.
You can take off from anywhere you want.
You can pick it up a little.
Yeah.
You're going 11 knots.
Okay. Pick it up just a little. It takes a while for it to run up.
Yeah, it'll spool up, I guess, and then you'll roll it back some.
There we go.
5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, we're recording right now. Dan?
We're on 6 right.
Okay, Dan. Your instructor speaking.
This right here, grab it, squeeze it, and lift it straight up. Straight up, not back, just straight up. There, it's armed.
Speed brake.
Yep. That's spoilers for just in case you need to reject the takeoff. You want those to deploy automatically. They're armed. Now, flaps.
Now the speed.
Okay. Okay, good. 13.
What's that?
You should snap home.
Flaps.
Those are your flaps.
Oh, that's our flaps.
Now, right here, you see a button marked config?
Yes.
Go ahead and press that. Now, you should see that the flaps right here are 13.
Yep.
Page forward. And page forward again. And we'll say 50.
50.
Cruise altitude.
Cruise altitude. Thank you. CRZ 50. And?
And Dan, that'll be your cue to rotate.
Okay, so I'm just watching the runway.
Stay on the center line. 100 knots. 122. Here's V1.
Rotate.
We're already past
Pull back.
Rotate. Pull back.
Piece of cake.
Very
Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, Joe, retract the wheels.
Which is?
Pull out and then up.
Oh my. So
Too cool.
As normal flight position, one hand on the stick.
Altitude.
No.
And one on the both hands on the stick.
Yes. What's your speed?
159.
See where it says FR? You just passed it.
Yeah.
Flaps retract. Not all the way. Just the flaps. Take it to 0. Don't stow it because that's also the slat.
Gotcha.
When you're above 200, then you can stow the flat. See where it says SR?
Yeah.
It's at about 205 or so.
Now it's cruising.
Yeah.
Now, what speed should we be holding here?
You want to get up to about 220 or so. See the bug there?
Oh, really? Let it go up? Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Leveling out. Now start leveling out.
I've got tons of pressure here.
Use your stabilizers. Get rid of that.
Well, how do I do that?
The thumb switches. It's got to be both at once. And you'll hear it growl at you like an alarm.
Stabilizer motion. Stabilizer motion.
And when that is set to where it wants to be
Stabilizer
set,
motion.
You should be able to fly this with 2 fingers. We got a sandy beach here.
Straight down. Where's our goal?
Okay, start swinging around.
To the left?
You're still climbing.
Yeah.
500.
Oh, yeah.
Approaching minimum.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull
Flying the baby.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Okay,
Pull up.
swing back around the wall of the bay up back towards the Golden Gate.
Pull up.
Hold on, hold on.
Approaching minimum.
Back towards the Golden Gate. Okay, okay.
Pull up.
Minimum.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Too low. Terrain.
Ease on down. I have done that.
And then when the airspeed settles and you see what's going on,
Altitude.
Okay, now you're at the bottom of the speed you're allowed to go.
okay, so hold at least about 135.
Yeah,
And then-
approach is a little.
Right, and inch your way back to the center line. And then bring it right back again.
5 is the speed at which you should shut down.
But my
When
I'm
it
a
calls
little
out-
high.
I would start easing the power off.
That's what
Get the power back. Way back.
When it calls
All
out,
the way back.
I would. And then for the time being, you can add a little bit when you get
500.
closer.
it called out 500. When it calls out 50, bring the throttles all
Get
the
the
way
nose
down.
down, add a little bit of power, add a little
Pull
power.
up.
300.
Little bit of power.
Approaching minimum.
Oh shit. Okay, okay, okay.
I got a little power in there for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're coming in a little. How are we doing? We're still.
A little high.
200.
Power's out.
Power's out.
Just let it sink in and then gradually bring in
Minimum.
your flare. Left wing down a little. Left wing
100.
down.
Brake.
Flare,
Pull
flare,
up.
flare,
50.
flare, flare, flare.
Up.
Oh!
Oh, would we have bounced?
You did bounce. And you're off the runway.
Captain Silva. So there's a big demand for
There are 4 717 simulators in the world.
What is a France? Are those blue Sims with the shrink wrap on them?
These are MD-11s that are on low.
Oh, the
They're fixed base simulators.
Oh wow, this looks like a good thing.
cool stuff. This is an MD-80 cockpit.
That was the old way.
An old MD-80.
Enough control that the plane can do its auto lands and such.
And this was an upgrade, right?
No, I think that's original.
Oh, really?
1980? 1980, they had stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. They're almost with a 747.
This thing is, you move those throttles forward. You can leave the sim, get some lunch, watch a movie, read a magazine, come back, and they're just about to spool up.
This is so huge, huh?
It's just huge. And these things are high bypass turbofans, which means you got this huge, huge fan.
That's pretty cool. All your engine gauges right over.
That's the biggest change.
Wow.
Some of the, we got boxes of equipment. You got to change out the entire pedestal. Weather radar is different.
This is an MD-88?
See the 2 switches?
Right.
When you're flying, that's the way you'll do it. So you can trim
Nose
as you
down,
fly.
nose up. Nose
Push
down is pulling back like
Yep.
this. Nose
That's
up.
just backwards.
I have it backwards.
Just backwards. Well,
Nose
here,
up
take
is-
your stick and show me how to get the nose down.
With the stick.
Put both hands on the wheel.
down.
Yeah, you're going to push forward to get the nose down, right?
Right.